Patches of Life, A Southern Stitch in Time, written by Jim Lindsey, narrated by Jim Lindsey and Phil Bell.
Jim is part Aristotle, Louis Grizzard, Mark Twain, also known as Samuel Clemens, of course, with a tinge of Voltaire, Will Rogers, and for those who are too young to remember Will, Jeff Foxworthy. Jim digs deep into the workings of the human mind and unveils our foibles in ways that makes us laugh at ourselves, be ashamed of ourselves, and love ourselves, all at the same time. For sure, you'll raise an eyebrow, break out in a smile, sometimes an uncontrollable laugh, and even a good-feeling tear. Lindsey's remarkable insights to the current human condition are the basis for this thought-provoking, remarkable little collection. You can't read or hear this and not want to hug the one you love, shake a stranger's hand, or call your mother-in-law, or just anyone's mother-in-law. Jim's learned, often childlike storytelling takes you back to the past, brings you face to face with the future, and makes you value today even more. As a matter of fact, today I'm going to start working on my own little patch of life.
Now, for a little bit more formal introduction to me, I've been involved in the advertising business most of my life. I was vice chairman of one of the world's largest ad agencies. But now I'm going to kind of start you guys from the beginning to the end, and if you're getting tired of this, just turn it off. Before I embarked on my career in advertising and marketing, I spent time as a model and an actor. My early exposure to the creative arts put me on this creative trail that I've never gotten off of. In the early 60s, you would have seen me on the pages of Playboy as the Hardwick Blazer Man, Western magazines as a Simcoe Saddle Man, magazine and TV commercials as the Newport Cigarette Guy. You'd see me on early TV westerns. I don't normally brag on my acting ability, but I was up for an Emmy one year. Yes, I had the least number of lines in a continuing series. Yep, will do, and right. I had the privilege of looking up some of the most famous TV Western stars' horses' rear ends. As a matter of fact, the stars' horses were paid more and had better billings. Now, my love of words brought me back to my original grounding of free expression and creative writing. My dad told me that when you entered the advertising world, Jim, now, son, when you write a magazine ad, TV commercial, it's like footprints in the snow. It's there, then it's gone. You write an editorial or an insightful book, you can change the world. I don't know if this effort will change the world as my dad felt about books and editorials. He wrote a few that did, and I witnessed them. But I know this. If we don't work on the patch of time we have on this magnificent planet, this patch of geography called America, if we don't have enough emotional thread to keep it all stitched together, shame on us. So I'm making my first try at a patchwork quilt called a book, an audiobook, or whatever, and I'm trying to make you like me. But I do hope you like the stitching. Now, I don't know how this quilt's going to turn out, because you know what? I'm not finished making it. Thanks a lot. Now, this next little group are things to think about or not. Just totally disregard them. Going to church doesn't make you a God-fearing person any more than owning or being a dummy makes you a ventriloquist. Dogs and cats are said not to have the brain power to communicate, the brain power to reason. I guess that's why we feed them, bathe them, even put them in our own will, walk them in the freezing rain, and run after them with a broom and shovel to clean up after they poop. You know, they really are just dumb, stupid animals, aren't they?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?